ready to go. Jordan Westburg now at the plate.
Shortstop, number 11, Jordan West.
On the ground to short. To first. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So two in scoring position with one out. James Wood the next to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Smoked into left field, base hit. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Ball one there.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kobe Mayo will hit next. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone. A 3-run shot. In the air, right field. Marsh gets under it, and that is that. Digging in, Jake Mangum.
The ball game tonight. Center fielder, number 28, Jake Mangum.
Wood takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Sliced hard but foul. And a swing and a miss there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Wood under it. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, top of the second. Taylor Ward digs in now. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Out to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. 1 out man at first. Here's Pete Alonso. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Wood.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Back up the, that got him. Wins the race to the bag, and they do get the. Back here in Pittsburgh, Lau at the plate. Up the middle. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That is this designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fox, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Out towards right center field. Wood makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In the air, right field. Marsh should have this one. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Blaze Alexander. Flied to right his first time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Hill takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Wood under it. And there's 2 down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Base hit, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
On the ground. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to the Orioles.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side, Alexander handles, throws to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The Orioles up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair. Really
Inside,
good take,
1.
especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates.
Next to hit, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the K. New inning getting started. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one hammered center field. Mangum going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Blaze Alexander. Lined into right. Lunging, but it gets down. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Alexander around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Runner holds, count goes to 2-1. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. Late with the swing there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit, base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out. Hunter Barco will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's ball 2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that chance handled. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And there's 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips.
Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Line drive, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. James Wood getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab.
up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. Marsh settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Next to hit, Kobe Mayo. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Endy Rodriguez. He was late there, strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit weakly on the ground, and it goes just foul. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Wood settles under this one. 2 down. So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Jake Mangum. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Pop foul out of play off to the right. To third, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss. Ward at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Jordan Westberg now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they now lead by 9.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Oh, look at the stop. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Left field. Ward running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Ryan Reynolds.
Foul ball.
The Orioles up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped but foul. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, back there. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Foul ball. Man at 2nd. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Rutschman around 3rd. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-0. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. He's already homered in this game. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Here comes Wood around 3rd. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double, and the lead continues to grow. On the ground to 3rd, Gonzalez. Sends it across to 1st. Finally gets the 1st out here on the grounder. So now with 1 away and a man at 2nd. And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. On the ground, out to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Jarrett Hill.
That catches the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Got him swinging for the strike. On to the bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Marcell Ozuna. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Westberg. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Right back to him on the mound. The flip, nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 12